August 28th, 2024. Good morning, everybody. Nice Wednesday morning. Yep, back at the dacha. And what am I going to do today? Well, yesterday when I was here, I worked on cleaning the chimney, and I cleaned off the roof, and I cleaned the gutters, but I did not get to fixing the cracks in the wood stove. So I think I'm going to start with that. And I got a forest over here that I got to clean up. I want to turn the camera around. I want to show you what I'm talking about. So I was gone for almost 6 weeks. And in the 6 weeks, look at this. My wood pile just grew with all this grass. Everything's all covered up. So if I have time today, I want to clean this all up so that my firewood is not going to be covered with all this grass. I mean, it's like a vine. It's just all grown in. So I want to clean that up. And same with Mad Max here. Clean up around it. And that is that. Got to get rid of this old TV too. So that's my plan for today. Am I going to get it done? I don't know. But at least I'm going to do something. I mean, why come here if I'm not going to do anything? So there it is. First things first. I'm going to have to look at that stove and start fixing all those cracks. I have some ready mix concrete. All you got to do is just pour water, mix it up. Turns into like a mud, and mud up all the cracks. So let's start with that. Okay, so here's the stove. And here are the cracks. So I gotta fill them in. But before I could do that, I gotta clean up around here. Then it'll be much easier to work instead of kind of bounce over everything. All right, let's go to work. Okay, so there's good news and bad news about my stove. I'm gonna turn the camera around. I'm gonna tell you right now. The good news is that I cleaned everything up around the stove, and I'm ready to start filling in my cracks. Okay, that's the good news. The bad news is I don't have any of the ready mix. So I can't work on it today. I thought I had, but I don't have any. So I'm going to have to postpone this for tomorrow or some other day. Instead, I'm going to go and start on project number 2. Project number 2 is over here. I got to start cleaning up all this grass, and I'll just put it into the wheelbarrow and haul it away. I don't want grass growing on my firewood. All right, let's get to work. Well, things are on hold now. It started raining. So, what have I done? Well, did the Mad Max area and got this area all cleaned up, but it is pouring. So I gotta shut her down for a bit, and just gonna try wait it out. See how long the rain goes before it stops, and then I'll have to start again. I'm starting to get used to these sudden storms where you're working away and all of a sudden it just starts pouring, and 5 minutes later stops. Sun was just out just before I grabbed the camera. All right, I gotta keep going. I gotta push into there and clean all that up. All right, let's go at it. So I'm taking out big loads like this of this grass, and I'm just picking it up and scratching it out. And this is the 7th load that I'm taking out of this place. Okay, I am done for today. I don't know, it was an interesting day. I wanted to fix the cracks in the stove. I had everything cleaned up, ready to go, and I had no cement. Okay, so plan B. I wanted to pull the weeds around Mad Max and around my wood, and as I started working, it started to rain. So that slowed me down. And once the rain stopped, I went back at it again and finished up. And that's pretty much it for today. So I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to show you what I did. Okay, so I cleaned up around Mad Max here. So I missed that spot right over there. I'll have to get that tomorrow or next time I come around. Anyway, so there's no grass growing there. And around the wood pile here, I got this. So the vines that were right up top here, I had to pull them out. Actually, I missed a few right there. And over here, took a deep dive and crawled into here and cleaned all this out. And this right here, it's called limonic. Limonic are these little berries right here. And supposedly they are good for you. I don't know, you make some sort of tea or juice out of them. That's what I hear. Never tried it. The berries are a little bit bitter. Anyways, so there were the vines that were twisting around the limonic here. Actually, you could see there's still a few that are left. I'll have to pull them out. Anyways, got that. And along here, clean this out. And that's that. So, I don't know. May not seem like a lot, but to me it is. It's looking much better. And soon I will have this place looking good again. These little apples, I think they're called Far Eastern apples. I tried one of them. They're really, really bitter. I don't know what you can make out of them. Maybe some sort of juice or something. Anyways, this tree sure has a lot. And it's interesting, the tree right beside it doesn't have any. So I'm debating now. Maybe I'm going to chop this thing down and let that one grow. It'll get more sun, more water. So we'll see. And what do I got planned for next time? Well, next time that I come, probably tomorrow being Thursday, and I got to start cutting the lawn. Look at that. It's way too high. So it hasn't been cut in 2 weeks. That's because Victoria and John met me and Andy, or Andy and me, Andy and I, met us in Moscow. So they couldn't mow the lawn. So yeah, everything is very, very high. And my lawn feature, I mean, look at those irises. They're huge. Anyways, I got a weed whack around that. And just got to clean up everything. Got to make it look nice for the weekend. So the grass is high. Maybe I'll start tomorrow. Or I'll start in the hard areas. That's usually what I like to do, is start with the hard and finish with the easy stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But looking around here, I mean, you look at all that. That is like really, really high. And it's going to take a long time because the mower bag that holds all the grass clippings gets full faster, and you gotta change it all the time. Yeah, look at that. Let's go take a look at the grapes. The grapes are coming along just nice. Check this out. This is one of the 3 areas of grapes that we have. This is the largest grape section. This is one of the 3. So we got green grapes and we got the blue ones. So they're ready for picking. I tried the blue ones. They're getting a little bit sweet, whereas the green ones, they're still bitter. So probably another week or so. And we also have more down over there. These grapes are doing good. This is the smallest section right here. So I made a trellis for it, much better than what was originally here. So I want to do this to all the grapes, make these nice little trellises so that it'll stand out much better, hold up the grapes. Check these guys out. So these ones are pretty good. These ones probably about another week and a half. And then there's those over there. Let's go take a look at those. These grapes over here did not produce this year. That's because we did not take care of them. And I wanted to make a trellis for this. I actually did make the pieces for them, and then I started working on making more lawn space, and I just left this. And because of that, we didn't take care of these grapes. So there's nothing on them, but next year I will put the new trellis up and it's gonna look good. Our tomatoes, these are the outdoor tomatoes. They're coming along just fine. We've been picking a lot of them. And every time I take a little break, I walk out over here and take a few. And our little peppers, little hot guys right there. Yeah, lots of lawn to mow, so got to start tomorrow and probably finish on Friday. Okay, so there it is. There's my little tour of the area around our dacha and showed you what I did today. Now it's time to go home. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, leave a comment down below. Smash the like button. No, I'm not getting paid for any of these videos here, but it helps the algorithm, so the more likes there are, or the more comments, it just moves things up. So, helps grow my channel. Anyways, I gotta go. Take care, and see you next time. Paka paka.